Bonjour YouTube, or welcome to the final of my Women's World Cup reviews. Obviously, that means this game, the final, big match. Current holders, the United States of America, looking to retain the title up against the European champions from 2017, the Netherlands. I believe this is their first Women's World Cup final for the Netherlands. This will be USA's fourth if they won it. So let's get into it and how the game was, because it didn't really go that well from a United's fan perspective. Obviously this game I was up for Holland with Jackie playing, wanting her to bring home a trophy, but unfortunately she still brings home a medal, the silver medal, coming in second, the game ending 2-0 to the USA. 61st minute penalty from Megan Rapinoe and a 69th minute from Lavelle. She got the goal. 2-0 USA win against the European champions. Oh, it's not good. The first half was a very much 50-50 even game. Very good from Holland's perspective to hold them out for that long. It was the first time I think in this World Cup that they hadn't scored after like half an hour. So very well to Holland for that, just to hold them out for that long. And then it was all about coming out into the second half. But once again, the US did what they did at the beginning of the first half and just rushed, pushing and all-out attack pretty much, going for that first goal. The moment they got that first goal, that would pretty much seal the game, because then the Netherlands would have to attack and then the US can hit them on the counter-attack. That's what they were going for. And unfortunately, 61st minute, Megan Rapinoe with the penalty. It was a penalty. Like, it was. I know I put it on Twitter that it wasn't. That's because obviously I would. But it was a penalty. They win. They scored that first goal. From that moment, Holland had to push players forward, get as many players up as possible, just to try and equalise, but then also be left at the back, which is a big problem. And only 10 minutes later, it was 2-0, Lavelle with the goal. And then the USA could just hold off, 2-0 up. They could defend, forcing the Netherlands to put everything they can. Vivian Miedema had a couple chances in the first half to score, which he should have. They did have a load of chances in the first half to do it, to score for Holland. But unfortunately, they didn't. They should have. But obviously, look, the US were the favourites in this whole tournament. I don't even think people expected the Netherlands to get to the final, but they did. Unfortunately, they come second. Just to give a bit shout out, I'll go through the stats before I do any sort of thing. Nearly 50-50 possession, which just seems about right. Edges in USA's favour with 54%, but 17 shots to 5. The USA did have a lot of opportunities down that right wing, but I don't like. The one thing I just want to say that I don't really understand is from the Dutch perspective, Van den Sanden should have started. I know she's supposed to come on and bring more energy around about 70th minute. She started, maybe she would have done it a lot more. Could have helped with counter-attacks when the USA were pushing heavily at the beginning of the game. But good game for a couple, especially the Netherlands goalkeeper. She deserves a massive shout out. I believe she's a free agent after leaving Arsenal. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's a free agent. Van Vendendaal, amazing performance. She made about 3 or 4 amazing saves in the first half to keep America out, because it could have been a lot worse, to be honest. But she played fantastic in that first half, made some good saves as well in the second half. So I don't think you can put her at fault, but the defence for Holland wasn't the best. There's a couple good tackles, but overall they weren't the best, which we had seen in the semi-final against Sweden. They weren't up. They weren't we knew they wouldn't be able to keep the USA, I'll put it that way. But going to the US, the penalty, obviously that was the goal. Megan Rapinoe picks up the golden boot, and she has the equal amount of goals and assists as teammate Alex Morgan, but seeing as she played fewer minutes, That means she picks up the golden boot. Ellen White coming in second, joint second, you could say, third. Don't really know how I'm going to put that. But her look to Holland, they did very well all the way up to the end, but the penalty just hurt. It was just like a sting for the Netherlands, that USA penalty. It really was. It forced them to play, not, I don't want to say that, but push players forward, leave them exposed at the back. And the USA could easily counter-attack on that. They've got some amazing attacking players. But just to go into, I want to just keep saying, I don't know if they say this, but diving. Alex Morgan, like a fish. She was just diving and diving so many times that even when the penalty was given, it felt like it was just a dive. You just kind of assume, kind of like when Neymar goes down, just assume that's a dive. It wasn't after seeing it, but you would say it was a penalty because the amount of time she went down way too easily. I'm not, by the way, I'm obviously not watching the title celebrations because I don't want to see Jackie go in and cry. I can't watch that. Can't watch my girl Jackie cry. But welcome to Manchester United going in. Can't wait to see you next season in the red of Manchester. It'll be, hopefully, you'll have something similar success getting to finals, final the FA Cup, final the Continental Cup. Got to the semis last year. I think Man United have a very good season ahead of us. And pre-season, there's at least 2 games, I'm pretty sure Blackburn Rovers have listed a game against Manchester United. So yeah. But anyway, leave a like, subscribe. And this has been it for my FIFA Women's World Cup review. I might do like an overview of it about best players and stuff like that. But I will have a video later today on the Copa America final, which kicks off at 9 o'clock GMT. So be sure to subscribe for that. And this video is way too long right now, 7 minutes. So leave a like, subscribe, and bye.